Hi everyone, welcome to my first astrological tarot reading for the month. We're going to start in the sign of Pisces. I'm going to be using an original Rider-Waite-Smith deck from the 70s and also Alice the Wonderland Oracle for clarification, as well as the Earthbound Oracle for clarification too. Also, you may know me from my other YouTube channel called OwlMoon513, which is more of an informative and teaching channel on the structure of tarot and pagan left-hand paths. I will put the link to that channel below in case you're interested in that. And without further ado, let's get into the reading for Pisces for November of 2021. So just setting an intention right now to connect with the energy of Pisces for November 2021. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, 3 out of 4 pages here in the Hierophant. So you might be dealing with an earth sign, specifically a Taurus, in the month of November. And there's lots of communication. 3 out of 4 pages to me is like, there's lots of messages coming through. You may be hearing from some individuals in the past. Yes, some, it may be a previous romantic partner wanting to reconnect. But I almost feel like with all of this page energy as well, there's something about friendships here, or family connections as well. Maybe someone that you've had some difficulty in communicating with in the past reaching out, and you're actually being encouraged to keep your boundaries pretty strong here. So I think you have two things happening. There's someone wanting to reconnect who's perhaps been a past romantic partner, and there are 1 or 2 individuals who have been friends or family members that you've had some difficulty with in communication, and you've got this twofold piece here where, both or 3 of these parties are reaching out to connect with you in the month of November. And you are being encouraged to keep your boundaries strong. So I'm just going to check in here on this past relationship energy. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I think the structure has already broken down in that connection. And to try and start again, I think you're dealing with someone with a lot of, who maybe hasn't handled some of their shit, to be honest with you. And so for you to re-engage insofar as stepping back into relationship with them, I think you would find in the month of November that they're not going to be able to be present to really connecting with you, even though they feel like they need to reconnect. It's like they still have some other past drama that they haven't fully dealt with in their life, like as in related to maybe career or finances. And so to reconnect with them in November, you're not going to get what you want from the connection. And I think ultimately you're going to decide that it's not really for you. However, there are some positive conversations that you can have that can be helpful. Insofar as understanding each other, offering forgiveness where that's necessary, and perhaps leaving the door open for something down the road. But I would say take it slow with that individual in the month of November. As far as these 2 friends or family members reaching out to connect with you, again, remember I said you have to keep your boundaries really strong there, and I'm just clarifying that with the Emperor. So you could be dealing with one of these individuals, might be an Aries, or someone who tends to like to be in charge, to be in control of the connection. And I would encourage you to keep your boundaries healthy. I wouldn't necessarily let these individuals back in fully. I would take it on a building trust basis, Pisces. Like sometimes you can tend to be like, the past is the past and I'm embracing you and come forward. And that's a really beautiful thing about you, but I would take small steps in that direction. I wouldn't necessarily let them right back into your inner circle immediately. I just want to clarify this Taurus coming in, or this energy of the Hierophant. It's like you are getting serious. You are making commitments this month for yourself, maybe especially in regards to career, opening up to new projects or bringing something in new that's going to bring financial abundance for you, more like in the months of December and January. December 2021, January 2022. So you're being encouraged as far as like there's something about you're stepping into commitment in regards to career, not relationship. It feels like commitment in regards to career for me. So if there's an opportunity in November for you to, take on a new project, let's say, or if you own your own business, start something new that you're going to build. This is a good month to do that, and I would encourage you to take steps in that direction. I just want to clarify this Taurus energy here. Yeah. So as far as if you are not in partnership right now, there is a Taurus that's coming forward, or someone with a lot of earth and strong earth energy in their chart. Excuse me. That's offering a chance to start something new. This is not the person who's coming back from the past in November. This is someone new that's approaching you, that's wanting to connect, that is interested in building something with you. The energy may not be fast-paced, but it is something with potential for real connection and for a lot of love between the two of you. It's something that you can build into a stronger structure. But you have a lot of fear about opening up your heart again. And in some way, that fear almost mimics the Taurian's fear in your life, this new person who's wanting to connect with you. And so I would say be very aware to stay open to each other and in communication. I almost get the feeling like you could scare them off, not meaning to, by your strong walls. I'm hearing strong walls. So we have the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles as well, clarifying this. To me, this is saying there's actually really beautiful potential for long-term connection with this Taurian energy. But you have to take your time, and you have to be willing to be patient and kind of let them catch up with you. And also you have to be willing to allow yourself to have fun, to be playful, and to be open to authentic connection with this individual. So there's actually good energy for new partnership coming in here. There is some old energy trying to return. I would encourage you not to engage with that, or if you do, that you're only engaging for closure, not to re-enter into connection with this individual, because their energy hasn't changed, and you're going to find it exhausting and a situation where you just have to reassert your boundaries, and you're kind of back in the same place where you started before you ended up breaking up or ending the relationship, or however all of that went down for you and this individual. This month is about boundaries and commitment and taking a chance. So as far as work goes, commit to the work, commit to new projects, invest your time and energy that way. You may not see the return on that this month, but you will see it in December and January. It's going to be something that really does pay off well for you. And then give love a chance. If you're single, there's someone new who wants to come in, quite possibly a Taurus. But whoever they are, whether they're a Taurus, a heavy Taurus energy in their chart or not, they're definitely open to commitment, wanting to build something lasting with someone. They're in a place where they're ready to step into serious relationship. And so it's going to be about, number one, if you want that or are ready for that. And if so, can you let down your walls to let them in? If you can do that, there is potential for a lot of happiness with this individual. Make sure that you are communicating clearly as well with each other, but there is strong possibility for that with that Ace of Cups. So let's see what else you need to know, Pisces, for the month of November. Is there anything else coming up that your guides want you to be aware of? Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Wow, you are looking really good. Yeah, there's the star. I don't know, I just keep hearing like you're looking really good in the month of November. You might actually kind of be feeling in your power, feeling yourself in the month of November. And people are seeing that. People are seeing that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you even have more than one offer on the table. If you are single, but that one offer that we discussed earlier is the one that has more long-term potential. There's also a lot of fun, playful energy, and there's like a competitive sense as well here that's showing up with that Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Again, I'm coming back to this wall thing for you. Are you going to allow yourself to let help in as well as give help to others? And sometimes people want to re-enter your life because they want to know what's going on, and they don't always have the best of intentions. And remember, we had all those pages at the beginning, and I said that there is a friend or a family member, there may even be two, who are wanting to reconnect. Someone that you've had to set really strong boundaries with in the past and probably aren't really speaking to a great deal right now. This Five of Wands energy is saying that there is actually kind of a competitive, argumentative energy with that and those, individuals. And so I would be very careful and aware that you are very intentional with where you do let your walls down and where you keep those boundaries firm. And I think this is a reiteration of that. Don't just let somebody in completely again without allowing them to prove themselves to you. And I think that there's something really important there for you to pay attention to in the month of November. But like I said, you're looking good and you're feeling a sense of hope. And I want you to trust that sense of faith and hope and come back to that and let that be what spurs you forward, because it's real. It's real. You can count on it. It's not going to go away automatically. It is actually something that you can count on and trust. So let's see what else you need to know for the month of November. There's that Ace of Cups again. There's definitely opportunity for love and connection. And look, we have the King of Pentacles showing up, kind of reiterating that Hierophant energy. But we do also have the Eight of Swords. So I almost think in September and October, maybe even as far back as August, you were releasing something that you held on to, maybe an idea of how things should be or what you thought things would be. And you've really been setting yourself free from that and allowing things to let me say it this way, allowing yourself to be more present to what's happening instead of engaging in a fairy tale or replaying the past. So we're seeing in November with this Eight of Swords, this King of Pentacles energy, double energy with the Ace of Cups twice, that you're moving forward on your path. You're setting yourself free from the past, and you're really being asked by the universe to show up for yourself. Like, this commitment piece keeps coming up here, and I feel that with the King of Pentacles too, because in his upright nature, he is someone who is capable of committing and who wants to nurture that which he wants to see flourish in his life. So I think November is about you stepping up to the plate of your own life and saying yes and then following through. And as you're doing that, there's going to be such blessing, an experience of like your faith paying off in a way, and opportunity to have really authentic connection. So I want to encourage you to take chances, but also to fully commit to things. Don't half-ass things or be half in and out. Actually show up, do what you say you're going to do, and you're going to see that that pays off really well. It's a very exciting energy here that I see. So it's a dynamic month that's about you committing to yourself. You know, whether you're committing to someone else or not, that's not as important as the commitment and the showing up for yourself. But there is an opportunity to step into something that's that does involve a level or degree of commitment with another person in the month of November for sure. It's the beginnings of that. It's the start of that. It's not, time to get engaged in November, but it is time to have a real sense of connection with another person who wants to show up for you the same way that you would like to show up for them. So this is what I have for you for the month of November 2021, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I am sending you, as always, much love and many blessings. I'll see you in the next video.